Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome back to, of course, your Solana update. All right, well, I've been covering Solana daily for a while now. I'm not even sure how long, but I think for the last 2 months or so, almost, because Solana has been massively bullish again. And yesterday, I mean, I've always been bullish on Solana, right? I mean, if you watch these videos, I've always said that fundamentally, I still think Solana will always rally higher. But the move we got yesterday, I did not expect. Because yesterday what I said is that we hit this resistance here at, I'm pretty blurry. I said that we would hit this resistance here at $88 and $86. And that from there, we could rally up to $100 and that area, which we have rallied to. A little bit lower, but that's because people are always taking profits a little bit lower than the major psychological level. I'm just going to say we hit 100, even though we didn't. What I said is that we could get up there, but then we need to hold or we need to have some sort of a break retest off of 80 and 81.5 and hold that as support, which in the end, we didn't even need to do that. I mean, in the end, we found a little bit more resistance at 88, but then just broke through. A lot of bullish momentum. I mean, where it's coming from, who knows, all right? It's difficult to say. But in the end, I mean, the market circumstances right now are just still pretty strong, or at least yesterday over a big part of the day for Solana, they were very, very strong. Now, if you look at Solana, fundamentally, it's still doing great as well. I mean, the total value lock right now is at $1.28 billion. I'm not even sure when the last time was what the last time was that it was there. If you look at this, you'll see that Solana is in total value locked is nearing a BNB chain, because here the total value locked is $4.6 billion. I never know completely what to trust, but that's, well, yeah, I mean, you cannot know. It's not near Ethereum yet, but Solana, I mean, it's doing great, and the ecosystem is doing great. So now the big question is will Solana get even higher? All right, like I said, let's say $100 up to down to $98 really is the main resistance level right now. It's a strong one. It's not only that it's $100, which is a psychological resistance level, it's also technically a part of this huge area, which we have identified for the last weeks already. So yeah, that's the main resistance level to break through, and then the main price target in my eyes would be here between 115 and 120. There's a significant Fibonacci level there, but it's also, again, a strong technical level. So can we break above 100 and rally up higher? I would say yes. I'm going to be relatively conservative, but I'm going to say that I do think we'll get that in the next month and a half. However, at this moment, Christmas is coming up. It's Friday, so we might have some sell-offs. So I'm not sure necessarily what Solana is going to do right now, all right? Right now the situation is actually pretty difficult because the open interest, if you look at this, has grown a ton in the last week. But in the last couple of hours, it has actually stopped growing and has even fallen a bit. If it keeps falling like this, Solana is going to have a big pullback, all right? We're already pulling back a little bit right now, but right now, I mean, we haven't even touched the 236 fib. So no, I'm actually fairly bearish today. So I think Solana will at least test this level right here at 88 and 86. And that's the most important level, because if Solana is able to hold that level as support for the next few days, then I think we'll easily, before the ETF approval or disapproval, I think before that we'll even break above $100 and rally up to 115 and 120. But I'm a little bit cautious. I think there's quite a big chance that Solana drops down to this level, 80, 86, 85, 88, finds support, but then breaks through that level. And if it breaks through that, we'll drop down to 80, which is still bullish, but then we'll just consolidate down here for a little bit before later on, and it will take some more time and some more movement, we'll get back up to $100 and break above that. I would actually say this is a bit more likely, because I do think Solana is quite overextended right now, and usually after a big rally like this, which I would call this a big rally, usually we settle down a bit more. And my expectation of that, in combination with what I expect from Bitcoin, which in the end is a bit more bearish momentum, leads me to believe that this is a bit more likely. But it very much depends on how we react to $85 and $88. All right. If that holds as support and if we get a ton of support from there, I was wrong. All right. Because then it's more and more likely that we'll just hold that and then eventually break above $100. But yeah, so those are my thoughts. In the end, I do still think we'll rally up higher. But for now, I think we'll drop down a bit and consolidate. All right, those are my thoughts. If you do have any questions, let me know. You can also find my premium and signal group down in the pinned comment and the description. That's up to you. It's very valuable, but check that out. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.